The Duyunov Motors project started in 2017. But the background and foundations were laid much earlier, about 30 years ago. That was when Soviet engineer and inventor Dmitry Duyunov began working on the highly innovative combined winding technology for electric motors, which later became known as Slavyanka. The technology was successfully put into practice, improved, and patented. Duyunov didn't work alone. He was joined by a team of engineers and developers. Over the years, Dmitry Duyunov and his team accumulated a wealth of knowledge and experience in innovative technologies. They developed a range of motors suitable for use in electric transport, agriculture, industry, and everyday life. They established a network of licensed winders who have upgraded more than 100,000 motors worldwide. They realized how to build a large-scale business based on the technology. For the business, they chose a crowdfunding model and founded the companies LLC, Sovelmash, and SOLARGROUP. The first is responsible for running the business, while the second handles attracting investments. In short, this is the essence of the Duyunov Motors engine project. In June 2017, we announced the start of funding and introduced the idea to the public. Investors from Russia responded very quickly and more actively than we expected. Many of them were already familiar with the technology and with Dmitry Duyunov, so they believed in the project and invested their money. In just 6 months, more than 2,500 investors joined us, and we raised almost $1 million in investments. Our first partners supported us. Over 700 people signed partnership agreements and started promoting the project. In 2017, personal accounts for the website were launched. This marked the beginning of the SOLARGROUP investment platform. It became possible to invest transparently and conveniently. A showroom featuring equipment with Slavyanka technology was opened, and the first investor conference was held in Moscow. With the investment funds, the first equipment for LLC Sovelmash was purchased, and new developments were created, undercarriage motors for power tools. Interestingly, 8 years later, in 2025, the company will begin producing its own products starting with power tools, specifically angle grinders. Of course, the electric drive for them has been significantly improved, but at its core it is still based on those very first developments. That same year, a site was approved for the construction of DTB Sovelmash at the Alabashevo location within the Special Economic Zone, Technopolis, Moscow. And the company began preparing the documentation to obtain resident status. At that time, no one knew whether it would be possible to get this status and the land. The selection process for candidates was very strict. The main result of 2017 was that the project received strong support from investors and partners, giving it a solid initial boost for further development. It became clear that the ideas and the chosen format were the right ones.